What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be making a video on Diablo 3, of course, as you can tell by what you're seeing, but it's going to be something different. It's not going to be the normal, uh, wizard play. I'm going to show you my setup, or my build I have on my Demon Hunter. He's on Act 3 on Hell. He's level 57. As you can see what I just said, good God, Belial's a bitch on Hell. It's tough just getting to his big boy phase, but I raped him with the help of a public game. Yes, I did have to kill him with a public game, but that is because, in my opinion, I think Demon Hunters were nerfed. I think they were, but okay. So this is my setup. I'll show you my setup for this, and then I'll show you my setup for boss fights. Like by boss fights, I mean like Gom, Asmodan, Diablo, stuff like that. Um, So basically, take a look. We got evasive fire with covering fire. Um, Basically, it's nice because it just does lots of damage. You could use. Actually, I think that's the only good one. I mean, parting gift's pretty cool, but nothing beats covering fire. And then I use a rapid fire with withering fire. Now, a basic spec or build calls for elemental arrow with ice arrow. I think it's called frost arrow. Personally, I like withering fire mainly because I suck at hitting targets from far away with my bow. I can't really read, like, hey, it's moving to the left, so I need to aim to the left. I always miss it, so I just use rapid fire so I can just, like, keep shooting straight until it runs into it and I kill it. I use withering fire because it just reduces the hatred cost. Now, sometimes I use web shot when I'm really, really getting killed a lot because it slows them down. Or occasionally, I will use, like, high velocity or something. If I really need to kill stuff, if I keep dying, so it kills stuff faster. Smoke screen with lingering fog, which just increases excuse me, the duration. Vault with any skill rune works, except for acrobatics because acrobatics has a cooldown, and like if there's a cooldown and you need to vault twice, you're fucked. So now tumble might be good if you're doing a lot of vaults. Actually, I think I'm going to change mine to tumble because I tend to vault a good bit. Change that. And then preparation, you always want to have battle scars because it gains 60% of your life when you use it, and it's on a 45-second cooldown. So pretty much you have, you use preparation in bow crap moments, so I use it very, very often. Um, I have long fuse on because I just fought Belial, but you want scatter on your spike trap. And then you always want sharpshooter, steady aim, and archery. And that's basically for your passives. Now you could swap out, like, I think it's called Vengeance. You could swap out Vengeance. You could Vengeance for steady aim, but personally this is like one of the best builds I've seen. I think it's an Inferno build, but I'm not sure. Um, but I mean, hell, it works. Works for hell. Um, Also, I'm going to show you and explain to you guys which follower to use, and personally, I think the Templar is the best. And as you can see, I have a 50 shield, I have a 54 sword, I only have a 36 relic because I haven't found one. I don't feel like buying stuff for him. 33 necklace, but he's got a very nice necklace. I need to upgrade the gem in it. A 5 to 10 damage and lightning resistance finger, and then a 50 vitality and a gem. I need to update those two gems. Yeah. And then basically the skills for him is I used heal. I mean, you could use intervene. I mean, that could work too. Personally, I like the heal. I mean, it heals for about 4,000, about 25% of my life. Uh, the loyalty is nice because it gives us life generation, which is 128 per second. It's pretty good. And then I pick onslaught. Charge might be better, but I'm not sure. And then I use Guardian. When I'm low on life, the Templar comes to my aid, knocking back near enemies near me and healing me. So it's basically heal mixed with charge. Now you could use Inspire. Personally, I would only use Inspire if you were like a monk or a barbarian. But if I was a monk or a barbarian, I wouldn't be using the Templar um, as my follower. I would probably be using the Enchantress or the Scoundrel. So that's all for this video. I just want to do a quick video showing you guys what build I'm using, and it's very, very nice. I'm progressing pretty well, except for by Belial. I can do any boss fight in this game. Just Belial kills me so much. Diablo, no problem with. But Belial, my god. So, um, yeah. So comment, rate, subscribe for comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you want. I'll probably be releasing, well, actually, if you guys see this video and I've actually recorded up to 10 parts of my Diablo 3 playthrough right now. Whenever this video was recorded, but I've only released 4. So whenever this gets recorded, just shows you how lazy I am at recording and uploading. So take care, guys, and subscribe for more. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my setup for my Demon Hunter. He's level 57. Yeah, he's on Hell on Act 3. He just got here. So I just progressed halfway through the game. I'm just going to tell you the runes that go with the abilities and possibilities, how you could switch the runes up. I use Evasive Fire with Covering Fire. You shouldn't really use a different rune. Smoke Screen with Lingering Fog, shouldn't use a different rune. Preparation with Battle Scars, shouldn't use a different rune. Spike Trap with Scatter, shouldn't use a different rune. Um, Vault with Tumble. Personally, I use Tumble. You can use any one of them, really, but it doesn't really matter. None of them are, like, crazy good. And then, personally, this one I change up. Um, I use Rapid Fire with Withering Fire, but um, the build that I'm using calls for Elemental Arrow with Frost Arrow, but I put my own little spice on it, and I like Rapid Fire. I prefer it. And then your passive skills, Sharpshooter, Steady Aim, and Archery. You don't really want to stray from those. The only other one I can see is if you're using a Caltrops, maybe instead of Smokescreen. I don't know, because Smokescreen's amazing, but if you're using like a Caltrops, maybe you could use Cold Weak, but and then for your follower, use a Templar. It's the best, and you want um, I run with Heal, Loyalty, Onslaught, and Guardian. Now, personally, you could change this up, each of them, except for Intimidate. Intimidate's not that great. Loyalty's better. So with Guardian, it's basically charge, but she charges in very, very key situations. So if you get charged, don't get Guardian, get Inspire. But if you get Onslaught, get Guardian. I mean, really, you could do anything. But personally, with the Demon Hunter, I run with the Templar because he can actually kind of tank a little bit. He does 391 damage per second, and he has 20,000 hit points, um, which is it's not bad. I mean, granted, I need to upgrade his gear a little bit. He's got some crappy relics and rings and stuff. But I know I can probably get him to close to 500 damage. But the thing that I do is I get small corridors and I run back and he runs up and hits them and he's just got them like stuck and I just throw traps down, spike traps, and then I just sit there and shoot with rapid fire and then build up my hatred with evasive fire. So that's pretty cool. That's about it for this video. Subscribe, rate, comment for more videos from me, and have a nice day.